Hey everybody, happy lunchtime. I'm coming at you today a little different than usual because I have a great hack I want to share with you. I was talking on the phone with a client earlier today, and it's one of these things that I've had a bunch of clients ask about recently, and I just want to share with you a secret for being mindful. It's coming up over and over. I know you've seen the hashtags and heard about it. So, what is mindfulness? It's basically being in the here and now. Why do you care about mindfulness? Because a lot of people don't realize is that being mindful is being in the moment, like I said, but what it helps you do is to act, not react. So if, someone cuts you off when you're driving, you don't have to react to that and give them the finger or go crazy or be angry all day. If your partner leaves the toilet seat up again, you don't have to decide to divorce them, later that day. With, all these things that sort of bother us or come in our worlds or in some way or another, mindfulness is the key to stop being miserable, to start being more content in your life. This is backed by research. To stop all the fights, conflicts, miscommunications, misunderstandings. Because when your mind is somewhere it shouldn't be, which is pretty much all the time, according to the research, not all the time, but more than half the time, when it's gone, when it's not where it is, and your partner comes at you and says, "Hey, did you make that appointment for the dentist for our kid?" And if you're thinking in your head of the 8 million things you have to do, then you might snap at your partner because you're feeling overwhelmed. And then your partner comes at you with something and you're like, I didn't. And here's why. And give them the list and all that. It creates a lot of arguments and fights. You don't even realize how many situations you get in day to day at work and at home, everywhere, that are because you aren't mindful. You are distracted. And distraction is the termites eating at the foundations of all your relationships. So, including the one with yourself. It's mindless eating that sometimes will make you heavier, or forgetting to go to the gym. These are all things because we're not mindful. So, let me give you a quick hack right now to start being mindful literally today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. This works great because what you're doing is you're going to train your brain to pay attention. And your brain wants to learn. It's always absorbing, and it will pick up on this super quickly. So, and it's so simple. This is so simple. It's going to take literally seconds of your day. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to set the reminders on your phone. Everybody has a smartphone out there. I want you to set the reminder to go off for 3 times during the day, and make this every day for 7 days. Do it for a whole week. So have it go off. I don't care what times you pick. Maybe you could pick 8 a.m., 1 p.m., and 6 p.m. Let's just throw those out there. When the reminder, the alert goes off on your phone, here's all I want you to do. I want you to notice where your mind was. What were you thinking about? If you were just working on an Excel sheet at work, were you daydreaming while you were doing it? Were you focused while you were doing it? Where were you? If you were, washing the dishes at home, were you thinking about what you had to make for dinner and what was later that day and who you had to pick up and the 8 million things? Or were you thinking about how good the warm water felt on your hands and the soap, how it felt, in the sink, and how you could smell the lemon maybe from the soap? Is that where you were in the moment, or were you distracted? My guess is you're going to find that you're distracted most of the times when these alerts go off. All you do not judge. This is probably the hardest part of it. Don't judge it. Don't think, oh, what's wrong with me? Why can't I stay focused? Don't do that. That's not helpful. Not helpful. Instead, all I want you to do is gently, operative word there, gently, bring your mind back to the here and now. Bring your mind back to yourself. And that's it. Now, what you can do, which is the super hack, I'm going to call this the super hack. So you can do that. Just do that 3 times a day. The alarm goes off. The alert on your phone goes off, the reminder, and just do that. Notice where your mind is. Bring it back. That's it. That will help you tremendously. And you will start paying attention even when that alarm isn't going off. Even when the alert doesn't go, you will start to noticing yourself. You'll start to notice yourself in your moments. It's incredible. It works so quickly. You'll notice within a day. However, if you want to do a super hack, what I want you to do is this. I want you to add, when you bring your mind back, I want you to do a shoulder shrug. Now, let me tell you, there's a special way to do this. And again, there's research behind this. This isn't something I just kind of made up. So all day long without realizing it, you are raising your shoulders. I was doing it right now, giving this broadcast because, a little nervous, you're live, everyone's watching. And so my shoulders go up a little bit, just a tiny bit more, just that much. Look, just that much. But what happens is your brain keys into that and it believes whenever you raise your shoulders, it thinks you're about to fight. Think about if you got into a fight, right? You bring the energy up. Think about if someone startles you or scares you. Hey, Abby, what? That motion, that thing starts to release a stress-inducing hormone called cortisol into your system because your brain, again, this 200 million year old hardware, thinks you're about to fight. Now, the other thing that happens at the same time which is like a double whammy, is that when we raise our shoulders, we start to breathe into our chest instead of belly breathing, which we are supposed to be belly breathing. I know a lot of us, are holding in our tummies to be cute, but we're supposed to be belly breathing. And when you start to breathe out of your chest, comes up here, again, that stress-inducing hormone comes down. And this is a way to stop it immediately. And what you do is this. It's real simple, but you got to do it. So you're going to shrug your shoulders way up to your ears. Shrug, 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 shrug. Do it now. Stop being lazy. Come on. Do it now. And then you're going to push your chest out and your shoulders back. And you're going to squeeze together your scapula, or your wings, we call them, right? When we're little. And you're going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those together. And then you're just going to let your shoulders drop. That's it. Just let them drop. And you'll see, just as I do that, it feels so good. It immediately feels better right in the moment. It's awesome. Again, works so quickly. So shoulder shrug all the way up, all the way back, and just release. And if you did that every time the alarm went off during the day, it's incredible. You would, again, take out some of that cortisol, that stress-inducing hormone that's trickling into your system all day. You would help calm your nervous system, which is really what we want to do. And that's part of what helps you stay centered and focused and in the here and now, is when that nervous system is calmed. So that's what we want. Okay, so that is your really quick thing for today. That is your way to hack and super hack into being mindful. All right, have a great day, everybody.